Hey, thanks for finding the podcast.
Yes.
And if you want to be on Santa's good list, okay.
What if you don't want to?
Well, okay. If you don't want to, too. You still need to order merch for a cause. Just go along with it, Jose.
Yeah.
He is going through that list and making sure everyone bought one.
This is your last chance to get your hands on a sweet Brooke and Jeffrey sweatshirt or t-shirt because the sale ends at the end of the month and all of the proceeds, 100%, goes to Heart to Heart International, which is out there helping for hurricane relief, which is still needed. Sadly. Isn't that crazy?
It is needed.
Oh my gosh. So please go to our website. It's in the show notes right now.
Yep.
There is a link there. Purchase, okay? Buy something for yourself. You deserve it. It's for a good cause.
World.
Buy for others and help the world. Thank you. Thank you, Jose. And let's go ahead and start the podcast.
We got some exciting news.
Really?
An old friend of the show is back.
I love when people come back.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. And if you're a newer listener, you may not know most of us have been on this show for like 15 years.
Dude, it is so wild how long we've been together.
Somehow dedicated my career to you guys.
Maybe not Alexis. She's been here like 5 years or so. But through that time, we've had a lot of guests come through these studio doors. Maybe none more eclectic and memorable than Rob Schneider.
Dude.
You guys are bringing this up so much.
It was the most wild day of my entire career. It involved bottled water and tea.
Yeah, and him not leaving.
A story about a pregnant dead cat.
Oh, I forgot about the
on air.
He left a lasting impression. He's Adam Sandler's buddy. He's in the movie Deuce Bigalow, and he's the guy in The Waterboy that yells, "You can do it!"
Yeah, he's in so many roles.
I mean, he's a very D-list celebrity.
Oh, that's rude.
It's not untrue.
He's a friend.
He makes more money than all of us.
He was here for 4 hours.
Anyway,
we couldn't get rid of him.
I say he's back because he just announced that he's created a new daytime talk show for women.
Oh, Rob Schneider.
And we have some audio of Rob breaking it down for us.
That's good. His daughter won't even talk to him.
No Apologies Media, my new company. We're going to do a all-ladies talk show that won't be like The View.
Is it the opposite of The View?
It could be. It'll be the opposite because this will be entertaining.
Yeah.
We'll have funny women on it. They're going to tell jokes and have funny stories and health and wellness. We have a lot of women we like, and it's household names, and you're going to love it. I don't know what we're going to call it, the lip service or the other view. We're not sure yet.
Wow, so that's interesting. He doesn't have the name of the show yet, or the time slot, or the network, or any concrete details about it.
You know
but he
what?
does have a general idea of a show.
Of a show that he's ripped off of.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's not even his original idea.
Maybe it was all just a bad attempt to roast the ladies of The View, but either way, he is a friend of the show, so we must support him through this blindly.
Yo, put me on your show, dude. I'd love to talk with women.
We literally escorted him out of the building because he wouldn't leave.
Well,
Don't you remember?
That's true, and he didn't have handlers. Everyone has handlers.
People
he
were
was
like,
willy-nilly
how
by
do we
himself.
get rid of him?
I thought we walked him out because we didn't want to lose a single second of time spent with him.
He wouldn't go.
He wanted to play Wimbrick's Bucks. We're like, no, dude.
He's embarking on an exciting new chapter in his entertainment career, so say something nice about our good buddy and friend Rob Schneider. He's listening right
All of
now.
us?
No, Brooke.
Oh, Brooke only.
His white tea was pretty good that he brewed for us in the studio.
Oh,
Wow.
no, I thought you were talking about his T-shirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was
Brewed it in the studio.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
I don't want
It's
to
a
know
whole
more.
thing,
I don't
dude.
want to know more.
Yeah, but he couldn't have the water in the sink because that's fluoride in it.
Yeah, so we had to buy special water.
Yeah.
Brooke, that was very sweet and heartfelt. Thank you so much. Let's get into the shock collar question of the day with the morning show's version of Deuce Bigalow.
I know.
All our female listeners
Right.
over 50 want to hear from Big Daddy Jake. Give them what they want.
I'm an aquarium specialist. What do kids love most about the holidays?
Everything.
Yes.
Reading books, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't on the top 10 on
Yeah,
the list.
forget shiny new toys and epic video game battles. Children everywhere are gleefully asking their parents for dusty, dog-eared copies of Victorian-era Christmas tales.
Not even current.
No, you can almost hear them crying out, "Papa, skip the Xbox. Hand me another excerpt from Charles Dickens and perhaps a parable or two about Yuletide redemption."
It's like I'm listening to my kids right now.
Oh, that was me as a child.
That's why today we're honoring the most popular holiday books of all time during a special Christmassy Literacy edition of Plenty of 20. Now, just say a number 1 through 20. I'll give you a hint about a famous holiday book. You just have to tell me the correct title to stay in the game.
Ooh.
Okay.
We'll start with the woman who spends every Christmas rereading her own Amazon wish list. That's Alexis.
Gotta make sure I didn't miss anything.
Alexis, how about a number, please?
6.
Number 6. Alexis, here's your hint. A green troublemaker with a questionable dental hygiene
easy.
realizes his heart isn't the only thing that's undersized.
The Grinch.
Yeah.
The Grinch is incorrect.
The Grinch Who Stole Christmas.
I believe the answer is How the Grinch Stole Christmas is the title of the book.
Wow.
Very
She
cocky.
loves that story.
Extremely cocky. Brooke interrupting me to say very easy before I finished reading the hint. Also very cocky.
Brooke did that.
I know.
Oh, okay. That
Brooke
wasn't
said
me.
you-
Now Alexis isn't listening.
Wow.
Alexis is out. Lots of hubris there. Let's go to Jose instead. Jose, pick a number that's not number 6.
I'm gonna go with number 6. Get it? Because he's
Jose, do not test me, I swear. I am on
I'm
edge.
trying to get you in a good mood. Number 2.
He's doing the opposite. Number 2. Jose, your hint. A boy with a golden ticket embarks on a trip that, Brooke, I swear, if you say this is easy, don't even murmur how a moan that it's
I'm
easy.
just reacting.
A boy with a golden ticket embarks on a trip that ends with a bell and some serious holiday magic, Jose.
And
What
the name
could
of the
it
book,
be?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I named the whole thing.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate
Did
Factory.
I miss any words?
You missed all of them. The book is called The Polar Express.
Oh, why
Oh,
did you
that
golden
golden
ticket?
ticket.
I thought
think-
Chalk Factory too.
I immediately think of chocolate.
I am begging everyone in this room to lock in to some degree more than 0. Because right now, this is unprofessional. Do we need to bring Rob Schneider back in?
Yeah, he would know all these.
No, give me number 1,
Don't
Jake.
fill the time.
Brooke, number 1. Thank you for having your number ready, Brooke. We're talking Christmas books.
Okay,
God.
books.
Here's your hint, Brooke. 3 unexpected house guests show up in the middle of the night to teach an old grouch a lesson. This should be good for you.
Oh, this is...
I know.
It's the Brooke
doing the
Fox
Brooke thing
story.
right
It's
now.
called A Christmas Carol.
A Christmas Carol
think that's right.
is absolutely correct, Brooke.
Hey.
Thanks to Rob Schneider's white tea, you got that correct. Jeffrey, we're over to you. Don't pick 1, 2, or 6.
Number 10.
Number 10. Your holiday book. An old man's rooftop commute turns into an epic poem that's recited every December.
Oh no!
Come on.
This is the one but a rose from the whatever, something such a clatter, and something
Yeah,
came
yeah.
down and the roof started to shatter.
Something about batter.
Oh, I know the words of
Yeah.
it, but
Yeah, it even says a breast in it, which always made me giggle as a kid.
oh, I think it's a naughty book. Oh man,
think
but
of
what's
it,
it
bro.
called? It's like
You know
You
it.
guys know the
Yes.
guys? Oh.
I certainly don't know it.
It's the first line of the whole thing.
Oh, now
Wake
I know
up.
it. Oh,
Wake up, it's Christmas.
Wake Up, It's Christmas is incorrect. It's called The Night Before Christmas.
Twas the night before Christmas.
I have the
went
wrong
all
time
through the
of
house.
day.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, you-
That means Brooke has won today's edition of Plenty of 20 despite her rude and violent outbursts. Congratulations, Brooke.
Dude, I just can't stop thinking about Rob Schneider and how he brought his own duffel bag into the studio
Yeah.
with his own electric tea kettle.
Yeah.
It
the
wasn't
kettle,
just the tea.
Cups. I mean, he had it ready. Like,
He is an
my
impressive
God.
man, and we can't wait to have
I'm
him
going to
back.
shock Alexis because she wasn't here for it.
So, Alexis,
It
you're
was
going to
the
get
day.
shocked while singing I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus.
This could
A
happen in
real
my
life
home.
story.
I saw mommy kissing Santa
Ooh,
Claus
hit that note.
underneath the mistletoe last night.
That is your shock collar question of the day. Got your phone tap coming up in just a few minutes.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
By now, we've heard all the typical stories about getting revenge on an ex.
Yeah.
Whether that's destroying their favorite clothes, staging a crime scene at their house,
oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
fooling around with all of their grandparents, and then posting the video to
Oh
Snapchat.
my God.
Every single one, separately or together?
Whichever. If they're all in the same room, makes it easier.
It's a retirement home.
But today, one of our listeners blew our minds with the lengths that she went to get even with her ex.
Oh.
She got even and then some.
Wow.
And it's the type of revenge story that, yeah, you can kind of plan it, but a lot of things need to fall into place for it to actually work.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, it actually happened, And let's just say if people knew her identity, she could easily get fired for it.
Whoa.
You're going to hear what she did in a brand new edition of The Masked Speaker coming up right now.
You don't know me.
Confession I can't take back.
I am
The Masked Speaker.
Got a text into 78592 that says, one of my favorite things to do in life is sniff my armpits after a long run.
What?
I'll sit there and smell myself for hours before I jump into the shower.
Oh, boy.
Brooke, I don't understand why you're sending in confessions to the text board. It's supposed to be for the listeners, you know. But if anybody does have a confession they'd like to air out, make sure you text us.
Let's air it out. Yeah, let's air it out.
Please.
We might be in touch with you to have you on the show, or Brooke might want to come over and smell your pits to see who stank is stronger.
Compare.
It's hard to beat her.
Gross,
But right now, we have a listener on the phone who I hear has a really epic revenge story that she wants to get off her chest. She's chosen the fake name Stephanie. Stephanie, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you guys?
Oh, man, you found the right place to share a revenge story and
I
have
was
some
gonna-
fans,
I
you
love
know?
these.
The revenge word, we're all like, we love petty.
Yeah.
So let's go.
The voice changer is on. You are now the masked speaker, and the mustiness in the room is at an all-time high.
Thanks,
Whenever
Brooke.
you're ready, go ahead. Tell us your
Yeah,
confession.
because everyone's smelling everyone's armpits.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
No, they're
I'm
mostly
not.
just smelling mine. Not on purpose. It just happens.
We're ready for your confession here, Stephanie. Go ahead.
Okay, so I was dating this guy. This was several years ago. But we were dating, and I was in between jobs.
Okay.
And I was having a really rough time. You know, I was at kind of a low point.
Totally. It can be so scary and so stressful.
Some of us are at a low point while we're still employed, so it's weird.
Right? So, like, I'm already having all these issues. I'm trying to find a job. You know, there's no luck. And he cheats on me.
Always.
Wow.
Or at
Yeah.
least that's when you found out because you had time off of work to just
Oh, Brooke,
do some,
come on.
do
Come
some
on.
research.
Okay.
Was it unwarranted, or did you kind of deserve it?
No one deserves to be cheated
I
on.
definitely didn't deserve it. Like,
Okay.
No one
I was
deserves it.
cleaning the house. We lived together. Like, it was a whole thing.
I'm sorry.
That's
That really
That's
sucks.
terrible.
Right? So then I kick him out. He begs me to take him back. And, like, I thought about it. I'm like, well, we've been together for a long time.
Oh, no.
I know. And I did. I was like,
Uh-oh.
how am I going to pay the rent? You know?
Okay.
That's true.
Okay.
Times nowadays, I feel that.
But, I really cared about him. And I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
And you want the person to feel bad and want you back.
Yeah, it is like a kind
Right.
of juicy feeling.
It is, yeah. It obviously didn't work out because he's still your ex, but
Right. So here's the thing. I said I would take him back. He could move back in, and he ghosted me.
no.
What?
Wouldn't text me, wouldn't call me. Yeah.
Also, it's like he wanted the last word. So once you took
It's
him
just-
back, he was like, wow,
Yeah.
that is like
Exactly.
ultra petty.
Oh, I hate him.
Yeah.
I do too.
I want to hear how you got revenge.
Okay, so that's a lot of stuff to go through. So I was like,
Yeah.
it's horrible, but I'm like, what's the worst thing I can do?
Murder.
What?
Oh, sorry.
That is the worst. But
Technically.
maybe we
I
go
don't
one
even-
step above that.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe not quite that bad.
Okay, okay.
But he loved his job. And, of course, I knew where he worked.
Uh-huh.
So I applied for a low-level corporate position. It's a big company, and I don't want to, like, say what company it is
Yeah.
because I still work there, actually.
Wait, at his job.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, though. It's a big company, so it's like, what's the revenge?
Oh,
he has to
that's-
see you? I mean, I feel like it would hurt you more that you had to see
That's
him
true.
all the time.
That's true.
Well, there's the thing. When I got the job, he had no clue because it's two separate buildings, like
Okay.
two complete different areas.
By the way, congrats that you're so qualified that you could just go.
True.
Like, you obviously have a college education or something.
You just decide, I think I'm going to be corporate for a
Yeah,
year.
that's cool. Even low-level corporate's amazing. Like, put your foot in the door.
Yeah, so I get the job. I work my way up, and I finally get into HR. And 3 years later,
What?
Oh, my gosh.
Damn, this is a long play.
Yeah.
Wow.
revenge is best served cold. Very cold, evidently.
Yes, ice cold.
They called me in for a meeting because they were going to be downsizing.
Oh,
my
no.
I've never heard anybody say they're going to be downsizing with such joy in their voice.
Yay, let's fire people.
Even with a masked voice, I could hear it coming through.
It's like for 3 years you were waiting for your opportunity, and then finally it was served on a silver platter.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, because of course they asked, what positions do you think that we don't need? Like, where can we scale back? And I didn't tell anyone that I knew him, that we dated, like nothing, because we never saw each other, so, it never came up.
You would get in a huge amount of trouble. You can't fire somebody because of your own personal vendetta.
That's true, but if you've been there for 3 years, it's different. If it's like first day, by the way, I have some changes I want to make.
And Brooke, it actually sounds like you can do exactly that because
my God. Well,
is that what happens?
If they would have found out.
Yeah.
So they asked me who we could get rid of, and I was like, well, I mean, Steven's been kind of falling. Oh my God, sorry, I didn't mean to say his name.
Uh-oh.
Okay, no, it's okay. We'll bleep that out.
We'll bleep now.
No, Jose.
Sorry.
You said your ex-boyfriend's name.
Oh my gosh.
And you got him canned?
I got him canned. It's the best day of my life.
Can I ask, do you know who got to deliver the news to him? Because I'm sure you wanted to be there.
Yeah.
So actually, I got to send the email.
No.
No way.
No.
Are you kidding me?
Not kidding. It was
Did
so
you just
great.
say, remember me? You have 30 minutes to clean your desk.
That feels so good.
Oh.
That is crazy.
Did he reply?
Did he know it was you?
He tried to reply, but I just didn't reply to any of his emails. I didn't even read them. I was like, nope.
Oh, who's getting ghosted now?
I feel like who's getting served lawsuit papers by her ex-boyfriend?
Just give it a few weeks, and guess who's applying to be upper corporate management, and he's going to get above you.
You guys are going to be president and vice president pretty soon.
Just firing each other back and forth till you take over.
That is a really juicy revenge.
Do you feel better now? Are we over it finally? Because I feel like you sat with this for a long time.
I really did. And you know what? That vindication was so sweet.
Okay.
You have
we
a
can move
sweet
forward.
job.
Yeah, you do.
It's a win-win.
Exactly. Yeah, I got both. I got the job and I got rid of my ex.
Let's go. Good
Text in to
job.
78592 if you have a confession you've been holding on to. We'll hide your identity, mask your voice, and make you the next mass speaker. Phone taps coming up next.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Today, we call a teacher who hasn't told anyone yet that she secretly started dating a fellow teacher at her school. The only person that she thinks knows is her sister, who she's confided about it in.
Okay.
And the only person her sister has confided in is me.
Oh, no.
So I'm coming to bust her with this information.
Oh, no.
It's a really secret phone tap right now.
It's another phone tap.
Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Hello?
Hello, is this Janet?
Yes. Who's this?
Hi, Janet. This is Steven Sikowski. You don't know me, but I'm one of the students in Mr. Simon's class.
Oh.
Sorry, I just had my braces tightened.
Okay, no worries, Steven.
This hurts.
Oh. What can I help you with?
So, it's come to my attention that you and Mr. Simon are romantically involved. Is that true?
I don't know where you got that information, but that's not appropriate to ask a
It's
teacher.
none of your damn business where I got the information, lady.
Excuse me?
No, excuse me.
Young man.
Excuse me.
No. You don't call a teacher and speak that way. I don't even know how you got my phone number.
You're never going to know.
What is this call about?
The reason why I'm calling is because even though Mr. Simon doesn't know it yet, like, he's going to totally be in love with my mom.
Oh.
So pound sand, lady.
Steven,
Bye-bye.
this entire call is inappropriate. I'd like to know your parents' names right now, and if they're nearby, I would like to speak with them right now.
Oh, yeah, you like to talk to my mom and block, huh? That's your whole strategy.
I'm letting you know right now.
Well, guess what? I'm going to be bar mitzvah soon, and I'm going to be a man.
Steven, you are far from a man. You are a child. You are speaking with an authority figure. I am your teacher, and I'd like to speak with your mother right now, please.
No, you want to make this a love triangle, but I don't think so. Mr. Simon's not going to be needing your services anymore. Hashtag sorry, not sorry.
Steven, I am going to Mr. Simon myself, and we are going to
Yeah, you are.
this.
You're going to say, it's over.
Action, and actually, I will take this to the principal.
Oh, like I haven't been to the principal's office before? That's where I had my first kiss.
What did you just say?
Yeah, I've kissed a girl. I bet you thought I was a virgin.
Young man, I think you better think about what you're trying to do here.
You know what you need to think about? Is I'm a white belt lady.
Oh, wow, white belt lady. Wow.
Yeah, white belt with yellow stripes.
Oh, well, now I'm really.
Yeah, it means I'm almost full-blown yellow belt.
Okay, wow.
Yeah,
okay,
no
let me. Oh, I'm so glad I'm nowhere near you because that's.
Yeah, you're scared, huh?
Steven, I don't know what you're trying to tell me with this whole belt business, but that makes.
I'm trying to tell you, one day you're going to park your car in the school parking lot, and then whammo. Out from a tree, I'm going to land on your roof like a ninja cat. I'm going to scissor kick the side room mirror.
Oh, boy. Young man, do you know how much trouble you're in from making this call?
No, you're the one that's in trouble.
All right.
Do you realize what a smoking hot catch my mom is?
Get off the phone.
She could have done Playboy if she wanted to, but she didn't feel like it.
I don't even know where you're getting all this information.
Okay.
And you know Mr. Simon is going to hear about this. You're in his class.
Wow.
He's going to hear about this. How is that going to go for you?
Do you know what you just did? You're an adult. You should know better than to bully an innocent child.
Bully an innocent child when you're harassing me? You call a teacher and you're harassing me?
I'm only harassing you because your sister Kay told me to.
What are you talking? How do you know my sister?
Yeah, your sister set you up for a prank phone call on the radio.
What?
Biatch?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about, I'm not really a teenager. My name is Jeff from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. This is a phone tap, Janet.
Oh, my.
Kay's the one who set you up.
Kay set me up?
Yeah.
Why? Why?
She said that you have a new boyfriend who works at the school and you weren't sure what people would say if they found out about it.
Oh, my gosh. I can't even believe she did this to me.
You sounded so scared, by the way.
Stop it. Please stop that voice.
You better watch the trees.
Oh, no.
I'm going to go cowabunga right on top of your Kia.
No, with your yellow striped belt?
Yeah, it means I'm dangerous.
Yeah, I could tell you are.
Wake up every morning with phone taps. Weekday mornings on the 20s. Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
We've all lied to our parents before.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to.
Yeah, no, honestly.
Like, no, Mom, the chicken wasn't too dry. Yeah, I love the electric nose hair trimmer for my birthday. I'm so glad you gave me that instead of a car.
Yeah.
I never even wanted to be cool anyway.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mom.
But look at this nose.
But some lies are bigger than others.
Yeah.
And one of our listeners today needs our help for that exact reason. Because she's worried that her brother has been hiding something from her entire family for over 2 years. It's a big secret, and I can promise you this, it might lead to a huge family blowout if we don't step in right now.
Oh, I love family secrets. Let's step in.
We're going to do it in your Awkward Tuesday phone call next.
It's awkward.
It's Tuesday.
It's Awkward Tuesday phone call.
I've told you guys countless times about how awkward it is to hang out with my family.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we love hearing about it, Jeff.
Yeah, hearing
want
about
you
it's
to do
one
it
thing.
more.
Living it is a different experience. Because just this past weekend, my father angrily did dishes for a half hour. Why?
Yeah.
Because nobody else was doing them at the time. So he was getting his hands wet, cursing, while violently shoving plates into the dishwasher, screaming about how he doesn't want to get food poisoning again.
All right. This all checks out.
So there you go.
I can see this.
Just a normal family gathering for the DeBows. And one of our listeners, Lauren, is having her own issues with an upcoming family get-together, apparently regarding her brother. So Lauren, do you think maybe your brother wants to hang out and do dishes with my dad? Because it might actually solve both of our problems.
Family swap.
Yeah.
I would love that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Jeff says that, but you know he was in the other room being like, I know he's mad, but I really don't want to do him.
Yeah. He's like, Dad, keep it down. I'm watching a musical in here.
Don't judge me. Enough about my dad and his dishes anger. What about your brother? What's going on with him?
Oh, okay. So it's rather bizarre because my brother's been in a relationship with a girl for about 2 years now.
Oh, okay. So they've been together for a while.
Yeah, they have. They have 2 years, especially for my brother. 2 years is a while because he's always been a super career-oriented, focused guy, you know?
I thought for sure that was not going to be followed by a compliment, and it was.
Well, you thought he was going to use a big loser?
Yeah, exactly. Because he's my brother, and who'd want to be with him?
Yuck. Okay.
You're a good sister.
Some people are like that,
that's
though. They
nice.
don't get into a lot of relationships.
Yeah.
Yeah, like me.
Right.
Yeah.
But the issue is that it's been 2 years, and we've never met her.
What?
Whoa.
Oh, that's sketch.
That's a long time.
What do you mean you've never met her?
Well, he's super secretive about her, and like he won't tell us much or show us photos. Like he's showing me a couple of Polaroids.
Polaroids?
You know what I mean? But Polaroids, I know he's vintage. What can I say?
Hipster.
They're
Okay.
back. They're back.
Yeah, you can print them from your phone now.
Yeah.
Duh.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's right.
Wait, do they live in another country or something? Is that why? Like, they can't be close to you then, right?
We don't live super close, no, but whenever the opportunity for us to meet her comes up, all of a sudden she's either busy or sick or something's come up. And, it's just getting super weird.
Yeah.
What do you think is happening in this situation? Do you think he's just ashamed of you and your family?
Oh, I thought he was going to be
Well,
ashamed of
that's-
the girlfriend.
Well, that's where I went. That's why I didn't introduce anybody.
Is he ashamed of either?
Yeah.
I think there's always just pressure from my parents. So when are you going to settle down? When are you going to get married and have a family? And part of me thinks he may have made her up just to get them off his back.
You don't think she's real? Oh, there's the real tea.
Oh, I had one of those girlfriends for a few years, and that was kind of nice. Yeah.
I'm being serious. Did you really?
just someone that you make up just to get your parents off your back.
Mom, I've been dating the same girl for 15 years since I was in 3rd grade. I told you.
Sarah's just very shy.
Okay. That would be one thing to make it up for your parents because they're putting pressure on you. But he would lie to you as well, you think? His own sister about a girlfriend?
Yeah. That's where you should be cool.
He might be embarrassed, and I just want to let him know that if that's the case, he doesn't have to make someone up. Like, he can be honest.
So we're just going to publicly call him out. I like it.
Yeah. I am confused. What is it that you want to do with your call here? You want to call your brother and say what?
I don't know what to say. That's why I'm calling you. But the big issue is that I have to do it this way because my parents said that they are going to confront him about it. So I want to get to him and get the answers before they,
pre-confrontation.
It's like a whole family discussion behind his back that everyone thinks his girlfriend's
Well,
fake.
and I would see
much.
that now. I mean, after 2 years, you're like, okay, every single time, every year.
It doesn't make
like,
sense.
It does kind of get sketch.
Are you sure you don't want that to happen just for like the good video that you could post? No?
I'm trying to save him before things get really ugly because there could be a huge fallout.
I didn't think about that. Maybe she is really ugly. You could be right about that. Is that what she said?
No.
I thought I heard her say she could be really ugly.
No, things could get really ugly and there could be a fallout.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But it still is a decent theory, right?
No.
Okay. That could be it. We'll find out. We're going to play a song. We'll come back and we'll give
It's the
you...
shortest Awkward Tuesday ever. Oh, she ugly.
She's an ugly one.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah. No, we're going to play a song. We'll come back and we'll give you some advice and let you make your Awkward Tuesday phone call to your brother to find out if his girlfriend is real or made up.
Or just shy.
We're going to do it right after this. All right?
Thank you.
All right. Hold on.
It's awkward.
It's Tuesday.
It's Awkward Tuesday phone call.
Today, we're on a mission. A mission to track down the invisible girlfriend. Is she real? We don't know. But this is what we have. We have no social media posts of the two of them together, no family meetups, and 2 blurry Polaroid photos that have been seen at a brother-sister get-together, along with a million excuses for why she can't ever meet the fam.
Oh my God. Maybe she's Bigfoot.
Oh.
Blurry photos.
It makes sense.
It
No one's
could
ever
be.
seen her. She's a mystery.
But here's my question. If she's invisible,
Okay.
how do we know she's not on the phone with us right now?
Oh, wait, don't we
Dana,
want her?
are you here? Blink twice if you're here. I'm not hearing the blinks.
We want her to be
I prefer that.
No, okay. But no, this is a real situation. We're not joking around. It's been 2 years, and one of our listeners, Lauren, says she has still not met her brother's girlfriend. Wow. And it's becoming a little bit of an issue in their family. So she's looking to get ahead of this before her parents get involved. Brooke, what's your advice for Lauren before we call her brother?
Listen, the quickest way to bond with your sibling is to have a common enemy. And we all know that enemy is always your parents. Am I right? I'm right.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Totally.
So listen, you need to go to him and be like, oh my God, you are not going to believe what mom and dad are saying behind your back. And I don't even know how to respond.
Throw him under the bus.
Yeah, no, yes. Throw your parents under the bus. And then hopefully he'll come clean and be honest with you.
Lauren, you liking that?
I do like that strategy. I do.
Good.
Divide and conquer. Divide the parents.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
So throw the parents under the bus. That's option one. Jose, what do you think?
I really like what you said towards the end of our last phone call, which was you are trying to save him. So emphasize that so he knows, like, hey, I'm not just being a bossy older sister here. I'm truly trying to help, and I think that he'll naturally come clean.
You don't care if he doesn't have a girlfriend, right?
Yeah, you love him regardless, right?
You're
Or
the
do you?
hero here. In fact, call yourself a hero when you talk to him. You're going to save his relationship with mom and dad. Are you ready to do this?
That's all I want for Christmas.
Okay.
All right, here we go then.
That's sweet. Here we
It's
go.
a family war.
A little family division. All right, I'm going to dial your brother's phone number. We're going to back away and let you talk to him, but we'll jump in when we feel like you need a little help, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right, so here we go.
Hello?
Hello, Jake.
Lauren?
Yes.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. I didn't know it was you calling. Your name didn't pop up.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. You know, sometimes gotta make it a surprise, right? Switch things up.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Well, I don't know. Listen. So the holidays are right around the corner, right?
Yeah.
You know.
I'm looking forward
Yeah,
to.
mom and dad are really excited to get together as always, and they keep asking me if we're gonna get to meet Dana.
Well, I don't know. I mean, she's got a lot on her plate right now, so I'm not sure if she'll have time. I mean, maybe.
You're joking, right?
What do you mean?
She's not gonna have time.
Yeah, I mean,
It's been over 2 years now, Jake. We haven't met her.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, but timing's been off. It just hasn't been the right time.
I mean, Jake, timing's always been off. It just, is there something else going on?
I don't know what to tell you. I mean, she's just not ready.
Is it Dad's cream cheese and ranch ham? Because trust me, I get it.
No, it has nothing to do with that.
Okay, well, I'm your big sister, and Mom and Dad have been talking about this to me, and I hate that. It's not good.
So what? I mean, it's none of their business. I mean, they can talk about it as long as it's not to me.
They think you're hiding something, Jake, and to be honest, at this point, I kind of do too.
Oh, come on.
Jake, just be honest, okay? She exists. Is she real? Is Dana a real person? Because it's okay if she's not. Like, I get the pressure. I was there too before I met Cooper.
Listen, she's real. I've already told you that. And honestly, that's crazy that you think I'm lying about it. It's kind of, why would you think I'd do
What am I supposed to think? What am I supposed to think? There's no social media posts. I come over to your house and there's a few blurry Polaroids. You know, it's weird.
Look, I mean, I get it, but I can't do anything about it. She's not ready. We're not ready. It's just not the time.
What do you mean we're not ready? Not ready for what? It's been 2 years.
Fine. We're not ready because Dana isn't her real name.
What are you talking about?
Her real name is Claire, and you know her.
What are you talking about right now? I don't understand.
It's our stepsister, okay?
Awkward.
Oh, dang.
What's that?
Oh my God.
What's that noise?
Jake. Hey.
What?
Who is this?
Hey, man.
Oh my God.
What is
I think
this?
we need a second over here. My name is Jeff.
God, I am freaking out.
Oh my God.
Jake, you're on a radio show right now.
What?
Yeah, don't worry. Not a lot of people listen to us. Just a few million.
Just a few million, yeah, we're
But
good.
it is interesting to hear this. We know a lot about some of your story from your sister.
Jake, are you serious? It's Claire? Claire?
Okay.
Please tell me it's like an adult stepsister, like you didn't grow up together. Did you grow up together?
Yeah.
We were like 13.
Oh, okay. You're basically adults.
See, they're not kids, they were teenagers.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Well, in the Jewish tradition, 13 is adulthood.
You become a man.
And I don't know what your religion is, but since you celebrate Christmas, it's probably not.
Wait, you're dating your stepsister?
Lauren, I knew you'd react like this. This is why I don't tell you guys stuff. I mean, everyone is too judgmental.
This really does make a lot of sense.
That's not normal, Jake. That's not normal.
Why not? It's not like we're blood related. It's fine.
How did that even happen?
He's right,
like,
Brooke.
did this
Yeah.
happen at like another family holiday event? Like, do you know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
true.
Brooke
when
wants to
do
take
you-
notes so
when
she
do
can
you-
make it happen for
No.
herself. How did you
Real
organize
cousin, she needs
this?
to talk to.
It happened way after our teenage years. I never thought this would happen. I don't know. We ended up hanging out as adults and started falling for each other. I like her. I don't know. I don't care that she's my sister.
So wait, when we're talking about your mom and dad, is it your mom and stepdad that we're talking? Like, oh my, there's like a lot of family dynamics here.
Yeah.
We can at least acknowledge there's no blood relation.
Yeah.
Well, I
would
lived
never
with her
do
in
that.
high school. But
Oh.
you can't date her.
Well, it's great. So that way you've already met. That was what the whole problem was. You said that you never met her, so you know her.
You know her well.
That's not funny.
Yeah, you should be happy because you have already met her, and she's great.
Wait,
Yeah.
isn't she already at your family holiday stuff? You guys just aren't acting like a couple during it? Like, what is...
Exactly. I mean, that's why I haven't made a big announcement. She's already there.
Oh, so what do? You have to wait until you guys like get engaged to tell them?
wait
Yeah.
forever.
Break up?
What exactly was the plan
What's the
here,
end
Jake?
goal?
Like, when were you going to come forward and say what your relationship
Jake.
was?
What was the plan, Jake?
I mean, this is the issue. I mean, I get it. Like, I know that it's maybe not the most normal thing, you know, to be attracted to your stepsister, but I just
No.
To say the least.
I can't ignore my feelings, and neither can she.
I mean, look, we are a show that's all about love, right, Brooke? Love is love. So you have to support
Right.
this.
I get it, but like the shock. And if you were going to pull the Band-Aid off, it would have helped like 2 years ago. Now you have created all of this for 2 years.
They're going to be upset that he didn't say anything before.
And they're both in the same room while people are asking him about his girlfriend.
Okay, be honest. You guys ever sneak away, though? And
I don't want to know.
I imagine it's like, oh, I'll help
I
you
know,
with that,
all
the
those
kitchen.
family vacations you guys took together.
Oh, wow. Oh, no wonder you're sharing rooms.
So now you guys get it, right? Like, why I have not.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Totally,
Yeah, I can
bro.
kind of understand
If
why that would be difficult to tell mom
that
and
was
dad.
a text, I would have deleted it.
Yeah.
I never thought I would say this, but maybe it's better not to tell mom and dad.
Oh.
Wait another year, and I'm going to cross my fingers and hope you break up by then.
Oh, no.
That's not supportive, Lauren.
Why do I feel like she'll tell them for you?
Well, hey, look, I mean, it's not going to be horrible then. If you don't tell them, then we can maybe even do a closure call coming up or a second date update in the future.
Like with Jake and his parents?
No, with Jake and his stepsister.
Oh.
It's the content that keeps on giving. That's what this segment is all about.
Why don't we just do a phone tap on the parents and see how they react? And at the end, we can go, just kidding. Just kidding. It's a phone tap.
It's a new recurring segment that we do.
I like it.
That's a good idea.
Almost phone tap.
Test out the waters. Yeah.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Rudolph making out with Vixen.
What?
Elves twerking along to Little Drummer Boy. And
I mean, it's got a good beat.
Naughty Santa doing a keg stand over a big bowl of eggnog.
Oh, man, that is who's holding that man up?
I'm not talking about Santa's workshop strip poker night.
Oh.
I'm talking about the one time a year when the entire city turns into the North Pole, where bars are filled with hundreds of people dressed exactly like Saint Nick himself.
Oh my God.
And
Confusing children everywhere.
Jose and Alexis were down at the festivities, not only trying to bribe their way back onto the nice list, but also interviewing the people there by asking, what you doing at Santa Con?
Oh my God.
We're going to play you the audio coming up right now. There's something in this city and cities all over the country going on. Honestly, I don't know if you're going to want to be a part of it because it sounds pretty out of control.
Oh, Jeff, what is it?
It's called Santa Con.
Oh, yeah.
Where everyone dresses in holiday attire and bar hops all day and all night until they can't stand up anymore.
Oh, my God.
This is a timeless tradition, too, bro.
Yeah, I actually drove past over the weekend a couple of Santas who were more on the ground than on their feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I said, kids, don't look.
Yeah.
It's only 8 p.m.
It's not a great look for them, but it's perfect for us in our segment, What You Doing?, where Jose and Alexis went into the Yuletide fray to ask those festive partygoers a simple question. What you doing at Santa Con?
What you doing at Santa Con?
What did I do?
Oh, no. What you doing? How's Santa Con going for you?
My girlfriend's trying to pace me. She's in there. Yeah. She's not doing a very good job, though.
You seem like you're smart. Could you give me some drinking advice then?
A tip I recently heard was eat cheese before you go drink because it stops the alcohol from absorbing so quickly.
Oh, okay.
Just had a caprese salad.
Oh. I was going to go with like a bowl of queso.
To get our cheese in.
Okay, so eat a block of cheese before I drink.
Yes. Can we get a group picture? Because you guys are so cute.
Is this just because you want to say cheese in the photo? Is that what this is?
That's it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my Santa hat!
I need to go.
Uh-oh.
At first, I thought the cheese worked, but by the end of you talking to her, it sounds like...
That caprese cheese salad wasn't quite enough.
I mean, I would go with some bread. Maybe she needs
like
some.
She pre-funked before the salad.
Yeah. I think someone needs to bring in an extra block of manchego because this one is an emergency, it sounds like.
What you doing at Santa Con?
Having a great time, getting up.
Okay, you don't have to hold the mic so close, are you? How long have you been at Santa Con? Maybe I should ask that first.
About 3 hours now.
Few hours you've been out here.
Yeah, about 3 hours.
Now, I walked by this bar, and I see you and your group of friends in Santa hats, Santa onesies. There's glitter all over your face.
There is. Yeah.
How did the glitter get on your face?
They convinced me of it, and you know what? I'm slaying.
Is that a Christmas pun, or are you saying slay like how the kids say nowadays?
That's a pun, but also like how the kids say it.
Because you're cool.
Yeah, because I'm cool like that, you know? And I'm rocking this glitter.
You look great.
I'm having a great time.
So what does Christmas mean to you?
To me, I would say bar hopping.
Oh, so that's
partying it out.
That's a different angle than most people like Christmas times I've been together and you.
No, December, getting up.
Okay.
I gotta say, I kind of support him.
Yeah.
I
Not
missed
against
that,
it.
I missed that Christmas carol.
Yeah.
The one that's about partying and raging.
Yeah. That was the 'Twas a Night Before Christmas.
Got it.
I thought it was the Ghost of Hangover's future. Maybe. It's What You Doing at Santa Con, where all the people who made the naughty list go out to party, while Jose and Alexis were there asking them a simple question.
What you doing at Santa Con?
We're singing Christmas carols and actually spreading the Christmas cheer to all that want to hear.
Okay, there's like the family answer and the friends answer. Is that what that was?
Have you watched the NBA?
What? No.
Do you know the LA Lakers?
Yes.
I'm on that team.
Oh.
Okay, nobody believes that here in this. Nice try. Let's get out. Okay, wait, come back. You are. Prove it. Prove it to me then. Change my mind. How can you prove you're on it?
Well, I was kicked off the team.
Oh, what's your...
I actually got traded.
What was your number?
My name is Alex Caruso.
So what team are you on now then?
Well, so I've been traded twice since recently.
Oh, so you're still on a team though?
So Alex Caruso is this guy. He's a great player. Let me tell
That's you. Oh.
Oh, yeah. No, I lied again.
Oh, wow. I can't believe you figured him out, Alexis.
The only truth is he is an NBA player, though, right?
Yeah.
You just don't know which one.
I thought it was LeBron's son, Bronny.
Oh, maybe.
That guy was definitely 5'7", wasn't he?
Yeah, he
Not
was.
tall. Yeah.
What you doing at Santa Con?
I'm here. I got my Santa cap on. Woo, woo, woo.
You have a crowd for me. You are a female Santa. You have a full-on white hair.
I am Mrs. Claus.
Oh, you're Mrs. Claus. You don't have a beard. I'm so sorry.
My man's is over here.
Oh, your man is also a woman. Hi, Mr. Claus.
Hello. Ho, 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 baby.
Oh, God. Okay. You have a beer in your hand.
A beer in my hand and a beard on my face.
It's like 'twas the night before Christmas. You're rhyming.
Guys, I call you out. I'm on the shelf. I'm getting a belf.
Whoa.
She's getting what was she getting? A belf?
I don't know.
I think she was just trying to rhyme with 12.
She's spitting bars.
Okay.
I think it was more about
Obviously, the bartender at this event is not paying attention to how much he's pouring. He's not cutting people off or just clocking anything whatsoever.
No. But I also imagine this is Brooke. I know this is Brooke after a couple of
Brooke's got
drinks.
bars like that.
For sure. I'm calling you out. We're getting drunk. Come on, let's party. That's Brooke's energy.
Don't take her lines, Jose. That's for Brooke to yell on
I
Christmas
got a
night.
beer in my hand and a beard on my face, but that's just a normal day because I didn't do anything.
Brooke hasn't showered.
Yeah.
What you doing at Santa Con?
I'm waiting because we're going to another bar apparently.
Are you looking for a guy tonight? Anything like that?
Oh, maybe. If they buy me a drink, I'll see, but I'll always take the free drink.
Always.
Oh.
Speaking of getting free drinks from guys, Santa's kind of a sugar daddy if you think about it.
Okay, I'm on that sugar daddy business.
Okay. Wait, you are? Do you have a sugar daddy?
Yeah, I have a couple.
Oh my God, wait, what are you going to get for Christmas from your sugar daddy?
I haven't asked yet.
What? You have to. That's the one thing about them. You have to.
You're right. Okay, I'll get on that.
Pretend he's listening right now. What's the one thing you're going to ask him for? Go big.
Everything paid for my entire life and no interest and no tax and the IRS doesn't catch me.
Oh, I meant like a car, but that's great too.
God, it must be nice to be young and hot these days.
It's easy, man.
A question. Do you have to report sugar daddy earnings to the IRS? Is that a thing? Like, is that taxable income?
Why, you want to get in on that game, bro?
Well, I'm just curious. Like, she seems like she's a seasoned vet.
Sugar daddies, text in to 78592. Do you have to report all your gifts to the IRS?
Just need to know what I need to do before April 15th.
There we go.
Okay.
That was What You Doing at Santa Con.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Win Brooks Box!
We've got a new player today named Michael. The thing about Michael is we've tried to call him back for this game many, many times. We keep missing him.
Oh, really? He's a busy man. He's a wanted man.
But today we got him because he is homesick with stomach issues.
Oh, well, I don't know if we want to hear everything that's going to happen on this phone.
Well, Jose, can you do a quick WebMD search? And Michael, what are your symptoms today?
Pain in the upper stomach. If you guys got a cure for that?
The upper stomach pain.
Hold on, let me put that in.
Anything else?
No, that's about it, actually.
Okay, hold on a second.
Okay, upper stomach pain.
Upper stomach pain, nothing else. That is scurvy.
Oh.
You got scurvy, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, are you a pirate from the 1700s?
First time WebMD told you aren't going to die. So that's good news.
Oh, no, it does say he'll die still.
That's awesome.
All right.
All you need is a good orange.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Or
some
a
vitamin C.
lemon or any sort of citrus fruit, really.
Sounds good. How much do I owe you guys?
We're actually out of network, so it's going to cost a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not covered by your insurance.
We'll get in touch with your insurance provider and work out the details. But let's get to the game here first. You got 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know when you could say pass, but you have to beat Brooke outright if you want to win. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's get it.
Good luck, man. Your time starts now. Today is National Maple Syrup Day. Which northeastern state produces the most maple syrup annually?
Vermont.
Tarsus and metatarsus are bones in what part of your body?
In your hands.
What is the capital of India?
Delhi.
How many floors does the Eiffel Tower have?
28.
What is the real first name of Weird Al Yankovic?
Allen.
By area, the largest U.S. state is Alaska. What's second?
Texas.
Hey, solid work there, Michael. Brooke's going to come back into the studio here. And since you're a new player, we're going to try and learn a little bit about you. It says on my screener that you are a fish and wildlife test fisherman?
Yeah, that's right.
What does a test fisherman do?
we collect data for the biologists, just try to see how many fish are around in the area, how big they are, and what kind of shape they're in.
Do you have to taste them all too, just in case?
What did
Yeah.
Did no one else picture Bert and Ernie on a rowboat saying, "Here, fishy, 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 fishy"? No.
Nobody else.
It kind of looks like Bert, so.
Hey, okay.
Okay. And
Makes sense then.
if you're out on the water, you see someone doing some illegal fishing, are you allowed to John Cena them as part of the Fish and Wildlife Test Fisherman elite team?
Ooh.
Oh yeah, totally. I've been practicing those moves for years. So.
Or maybe slap them with one of the dead fish that they caught.
That'd be good. We like to respect the fish a little more than that.
It's already dead.
Yeah.
You know, it's like,
You can grab a branch or something.
Put them to good use, yeah. Brooke, it's your turn. Are you ready?
Yep.
Your time starts now. Today is National Maple Syrup Day. Which northeastern state produces the most maple syrup annually?
New Hampshire.
Tarsus and metatarsus are bones in what part of your body?
Arm.
What is the capital of India?
Mumbai.
How many floors does the Eiffel Tower have?
27.
What is the real first name of Weird Al Yankovic?
Alfred.
By area, the largest U.S. state is Alaska. What is second?
Texas.
Uh-oh, this could be a close one today. We're going to go to the scoreboard to see how you did with Jose.
If you follow the couch coach, you can be as fat as me someday.
Bolaños.
Mike, you got 2 today.
Ooh.
Kind of rough. You got the very first one and you got the very last one.
Not one species of fish question. Isn't that a bummer?
Yeah. Can we redo this?
We gotta do better next time.
Brooke, you also 2.
I'll take it.
Oh.
Let's take it. But wins at life because I have no stomach pain.
Sorry, Michael. Ty does go to the house on these. Let's go over the answers for everybody. It's National Maple Syrup Day. Vermont is the state that produces the most maple syrup annually, 2.5 million gallons.
What's crazy is you say it and you're like, oh, yeah. Actually,
that totally
I've
makes
heard
sense.
that.
Checks out. Tarsus and metatarsus are bones in your feet. The capital of India, you were so close, Michael. It's not Delhi. It's New Delhi.
Oh.
There are 3 floors on the Eiffel Tower.
You'd think there's a bunch.
They're just really far apart from each
Yeah.
other. Real name of Weird Al Yankovic is Alfred. Good work on that one, Brooke.
Alan is a good guess.
Do you know that he did the Captain Underpants theme song?
No.
Weird Al did, and we are listening to it on repeat at my house.
Oh,
Whoa.
no.
Why does Captain Underpants have a theme song as a
Oh,
book
yeah.
character?
Yeah.
And the state with the second largest area after Alaska would be Texas. 268,000 square miles.
Oh, yeah.
Michael, it was not enough to beat Brooke here, but just for playing, we are going to give you 2 tickets to the Seattle Christmas Market. Seattle's Winter Wonderland is back. Make unforgettable memories at the Seattle Christmas Market with festive activities, delicious food, and more. You can get your tickets for the Seattle Christmas Market at seattlechristmasmarket.com.
Beautiful.
God, what a day you've had on this show. You tied me. You found out what's wrong with you.
Yeah.
You know?
I know. Well, I should call you guys more often.
All right, man. Feel better. You can come back, play again soon. We're going to do Win Brooks Bucks same time tomorrow.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.